Good evening, and welcome to the Velvet Room, where only those who have a contract may enter. Yes, good evening, welcome back to another playthrough of Persona 3 FES, live here and exclusive to YouTube. I am your host, Smishbro, for the remainder of the evening, and this is The Answer, the follow-up to Persona 3 FES, and last time, well, we left it on a major cliffhanger, didn't we, where there was a big schism in the group, and no one's quite sure as to where we go. Do we choose the past, or do we choose the future? And it seems that we're geared up for some rather deep confrontation that we can't run away from. Let's get ourselves into the main game. For those of you out there watching this live around the world, whether you've been here before for the likes of Persona 3, FES previously, Persona 5 Royal, we've been here for Danganronpa V3, Song of Memories, Final Fantasy 7, or many more streams I've done. Thank you all very much. Welcome back to all of you. Without you, there is no stream. And to those of you who may have seen this for the first time on the algorithm, perhaps you've been searching for Persona content, or maybe, for some reason, you just got it recommended. I don't know. Either way, thank you all very much, and welcome to the stream. The chat box is open, so of course, all of you out there are welcome to get involved, as Avian has already taken the lead on that, saying yes, cliffhanger. So, let's find out what everyone has to say before we go anywhere further. Meantime, on the stream, Iris the Jack Cosplay jumping in saying, hi everyone, be ready soon, going for a bite to eat and a drink. Yes, very important we do that. I've had the bite to eat, now I got the coffee. And so far it's not cold, and I'm going to do what I can to make sure it doesn't go cold, because I don't want another of those reactions of mine where I find the coffee rounds. No thank you.
It's true that it's been really lonely since he's been gone, but that's no reason to go back and change the past. I think we should let his actions stand as they are, and worry more about getting out of this alive. Aiga-san, you're teaming up with Metis-san, right? Well, Akihiko-san seems to feel the same way as me, so I'm planning on fighting alongside him.
Yep, we are definitely doing this. We're going into a whole spin-off of 2x2. It's a tag team battle to the end, people. Right, I don't know who I'm going to end up fighting first, but if it's going to be Ken and Akihiko, which I'm suspecting it might be, judging by that, it might be best to go in with Gabriel, or start the battle, perhaps. Yeah, we're a Fael. No weaknesses to their weaknesses that they use normally, and it starts with some good moves. Plus, it's also got Auto Maracage. That'd be a great way to begin. I think I'll use that. Tank Persona to get started.
It's true that if we could do things over again, he might not have to die. I can't blame anyone for grabbing onto that hope. But who would be changing things for? Him or us? His death was no accident. He knew what he was doing. That's why I can't let anyone undo the past.
Yeah, definitely determined to make it forward, isn't he, Akihiko? He's definitely determined to not let this go.
Taking the keys by force so she can open whatever door she wants? Is that seriously her plan? He'd never go along with something like that. Even if our time's running out, we can't move on if no one's gonna back down. I mean, this is a one-time deal. If you don't like the way things are going, what else are you gonna do? So we gotta collect all the keys until everyone just calms down.
Why is Junpei being the most reasonable member of the group? What parallel reality is this, where Junpei's the voice of reason? Game, what level of headfuckery are we going to here? Koromaru is studying Junpei closely. It seems he's going to help Junpei. It looks like we're going for a full Mexican standoff here of 2x2x2, I think. Aigus and Metis, Yukari and Mitsuru, Junpei and Koromaru, and Ken and Akihiko. So Huka, where do you stand on all of this as the navigator?
What should I do, Aigus? I've always relied on you because I agree with what you said. But if I take your side, the others will be my enemies. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, this is getting very crazy all of a sudden.
I never want to feel that way again. When we fought Nyx, I couldn't move. All I could do was see his back. I'm not going to let that be my last memory of him. I'm going to take my chances, and if I won't let anyone get in my way. As I said before, I will stand with Yukari. Does that seem odd to you? I agree with Yukari on more points. Furthermore, no matter what, we'll have to face you and Metis. I won't concede, so there's no need to hold back.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we looking at a triple gauntlet here where I've got to face 3 different teams? This is going to be a ball ache. Massive ball ache. Right, let me look what kind of equipments I've got. I've got a few somas. I've got revival beads, bombs of life, Mapatra gems. A couple of bead chains, few attack mirrors and magic mirrors. I'm kind of well equipped. I'm wondering if one of my personas I can use the Wand of King on, just to raise the magic. Like, Gabriel's got Bufu Dime, which makes her useful. Whereas he's got Garadine, Brave Blade, Megidola. Ooh. High level Megidola, that could come in handy. Sorry about this, guys. I do apologise, but it seems like I'm trying to move things forward, but I need to have personas that are ready. Yeah, he's my tank persona. Zeodine is kind of useful. I think it's going to be... I've got a high level magic for him, so I don't need to. Yeah, I've decided. I'm going to put all of this into Susanoo. Purely because Susanoo has got Megidola even, sorry. That'll counter any weakness. Especially if I use a Mind Charge with... I think Dionysus has got Mind Charge. So with the right move, I can make some big damage. Susanoo, you're getting that one. I'm gonna give him all 6 box to it. I'm gonna make him stupidly strong. No, I don't want to dismiss that persona. I'm too used to play Persona 4. Yes, look at that 82 magic. Okay, right, enough of this. Enough dicking around. If I've got to go run the gauntlet, I'm going to run the gauntlet my way.
There's no sense in following now. Everyone else has made up their minds. Don't worry, I'll protect you, no matter what. Once we leave here, I'll have everyone go separate ways. You won't see the other teams until it's time for battle. Are you ready?
Ready as I'm ever going to be, let's find out.
Then follow me.
Do we have a voice cutscene here, I wonder? What the hell?
This place. Where is everyone else?
Is it just me, or do those doors look suspiciously like elevator doors?
They're fine. They've gone their separate ways and they're waiting in different areas. You see the big door up ahead? There's an arena past that door. You'll be fighting them there.
Yeah, we're entering the battle arena, people.
Your only goal is to collect the keys, so there's no need to take their lives as well. But this is a real battle, and there will be consequences if they lose.
Oh, what? Okay, this could get awkward. Does this mean that I can't actually kill them, but I've got to try and maybe knock them down? But the problem is, Ken's only weakness is dark, and that kills him.
Are you listening?
So it means relying on critical hits.
Is there no way to avoid this?
Not as long as you have a key and they're after it.
Yeah, suddenly it's become the Hunger Games, hasn't it? Actually, no,
But you promised me at the start that you wouldn't hurt my friends.
it's become Battle Royale. I'll take that back. Battle Royale is way better than the Hunger Games.
I haven't forgotten, but this involves your life. I'll protect you, no matter what happens. I'll protect my sister. This is actually where I awakened. I wondered why this place existed. But now, I feel like this is what I was meant to do all along.
She awakened in a random suspicious arena we've had no door for before. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I can't explain why.
And welcome back, Arisa Jack. Good to see you returned. All scrubbed up and grubbed up, I assume. Which is awesome. Oh, I've not got 3 camera. Oh. Does that take you back to the dorm out of curiosity? Yeah, it does. So, it seems there's a way to come back and save after each battle. Well, that makes things a little better, because it means we can get a HPSP restore. That makes me feel a little more confident. Because it means we don't have to worry about... As long as we don't have to worry about in battle. Well, we've got nowhere else to go, so of course we're going to enter. So here's where we catch up to the intro of the game. I think. If I'm right...
This?
Yep. That's from the anime scene at the start of the game. And you notice the bottom of the floor is a clock.
Where you awakened?
It had the 12 count on the floor. Yep. In this corner, Ken and Akihiko!
I gotta admit, this is a pretty appropriate place to settle stuff like this.
You'd want a boxing ring, what are you talking about?
I was hoping to go up against Mitsuru's team first, but oh well.
I guess, Akihiko-senpai.
Oh, Huko, what have you got to say? Please don't do that. Oh, no, she's not navigating, she's here.
Fuka-san.
Okay, I'm surprised about that. I'm really surprised.
Do you object to her acting as the mediator and backing up both sides?
Oh, interesting. Oh, I like that. So is she going to be saying what our weaknesses are and everything else? Oh, this could be an interesting mechanic.
No, you can't make a decision like that without me. Helping both sides, encouraging my friends to fight each other? I won't do such a thing.
No, Huka, no, come on. Up the challenge. We're all friends here. We're just going to knock 10 balls of shit out of each other and then go for a pint afterwards. What's wrong with that? Get involved, it'll be fun. It's Friday night in Manchester.
But with your ability...
There's no need to worry about us when we're about to go at it. If you can't choose, side with Aegis. Her life could be at risk, right? So it's only fair that she gets a handicap with you.
She's kind of the wild card.
Akihiko-senpai.
That's more... I'm not sure that's a handicap because really she's the wild card. Have you not paid attention, dude?
Let's get this over with.
Aigis-san, have you decided what you'll do if you get all the keys?
I'm going to get offered a choice, sir.
I can't fight against...
Sorry, but if you haven't made up your mind by now, I can't let you have our keys.
Here we go! The gloves are off! Ooh, nice music.
We'll see whose will is stronger.
If you don't take this seriously, you'll be hurt. This won't satisfy anyone.
Ooh, I'm liking this kind of dark wave music.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I should know his weaknesses, but I don't know if the game's going to pull a bullshit move because the boss is now. So they'll change the game, you know what I mean? I wouldn't put it past the game to play like that kind of move. Not because the game itself is bullshit, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that games often, like with these kind of games, they like to change, you know, things around when you end up with a party member going against you. It's happened in quite a few games I've played before. Yeah, she has ice.
Understood.
So, if I'm not mistaken, it'll be a very good place to start.
I need your help!
She's starting with Brave Blade, which hit him, did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, I was right. I was absolutely right, check it out. I just knew that was going to happen. Oh, now it's got a critical move.
I won't hold back.
I'm actually surprised at how powerful that was. Oh, well, that was easy. We get an instant game over. That was easy. Wow. Okay, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. You can no longer stand. Oh, is that... Oh, we've actually got a cutscene. Is this a bad ending?
Yes, but sorry, but I can't let them have their way. He made the ultimate sacrifice. I won't let them make it futile.
Unless it's a full... No, it's not a forced loss, I don't think. Okay. Yep, it is a straight game over. That's awesome. The past or the present? Which path was correct? Or was there another third way? Regardless, the choice is no longer yours to make. Your consciousness is fading. And then it'll kick us straight back to the title screen. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Bloody hell. I mean, I could just instantly state it and reload all that, because that way we wouldn't have to do all the reload and go through all the scene again. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Purely so I don't have to put you through that, but there we go. Right, in that case then, Plan B. Plan B is to change physicals around.
Give me a sec.
I'm surprised they were so difficult. I'm very surprised. I wasn't expecting them to be that powerful. Considering the amount of health they had as well, did you notice that? Notice how much health they had? They had an absolute ton of health. Still. Let's go with... Nah, I don't want to use the attack mirror, that's not what I want to do. Agility... Ah, that's annoying, I've not got a defense one. Okay, no worries. In that case, I'm going to power charge. It was indeed a game over sequence, yes, Arista Jack, it was straight off there. I wasn't expecting an immediate game over like that. Because I'm pretty high level as well. I'm very high level. I'm actually surprised. The problem is there's nowhere to grind either. Now, there's no grinding opportunity. At least I don't think there is. He's attacked, yep, stronger against strike. Unless this is one of those where you have to try and survive. Which would be annoying, because I don't really like those kind of battles, to be honest. I really don't like them. Weak against strike, that's no good. I don't want that. This didn't work out so well last time, but I'm going to try it anyway.
I need your help.
So I wonder if it's going to be one of those where you have to just try and survive. Yeah, because their health is stupidly high. And if they're going to get criticals... If they're going to get criticals both time, then that's going to be really irritating. Oh, you got the critical rate up, have you? Okay. That's fine. First of all, go back to using Siegfried. Your childhood was ruined in the span of 3 minutes, Gold. How was that? Not much you can do when you get a critical strike. There's not much you can do. Nah, you weren't supposed to though. It wasn't the forced loss as it's known.
Agility down. Please be careful.
Let's say it wasn't the forced loss. That was the whole point. It's not a forced loss. I know that much. Where are you? Oh, Raphael, that's it. It's the criticals that's the problem. If they weren't knocking us off our feet, wouldn't they be okay? There's not much you can really do. Because again, the game's made them super strong for no real reason, in my opinion.
Alright. It's time to get serious.
We weren't serious before?
Persona!
We weren't serious before.
Here goes.
Right, okay. We can take one of them out of the equation, that'll make things a bit easier.
Understood.
This is a gambit, but we're going to go for it.
I won't hold back.
Okay, just about hanging on there.
Here goes.
Yep, that's enough to survive for now. Okay. I've got the SP, so I'm going to keep going.
Persona. Persona. I won't give up. Here goes.
See, that these guys aren't that strong when I've got them in battle. That's what's annoying. When I had them in battle, they were never this strong. These two, never. They were never this powerful against shadows. Never.
I won't hold back.
Is he still not out? By that I mean Ken. He's not managed to critical rate us, that's useful.
Agility down. Please be careful.
Right, here's where I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to take a gamble.
Persona.
Nah. You're not getting away that easy, Ken. Your arse is mine. You're not playing fair, so I'm not going to play fair.
Persona. No.
Roger. Changing plans.
Going for Bufu down this time.
That was nothing. Persona.
Oh. Sorry, dude, you weren't expecting that, were you? You're not the only one who's got some useful moves.
Not bad, but I'm not going down. I won't hold back.
Understood.
I need your help.
Not quick enough.
I'm not having that.
I need your help.
Not having that. No way. I'm not losing a 400 hit move when they've been hitting them all the time. Not having that.
I won't hold
Not on my watch, buddy. Not on my watch. That was his difficult move, shall we say. Not got enough in the tank to finish it this turn, so now's the time to switch and go for Madeira, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, go on full assault for this turn because I'm going to use Madeira.
Persona.
I'm not through yet. Let's see how much power you really have.
You want to see how much power we have? Alright, okay. You asked for it.
Understood.
You want to see how much power we've got? I'll show you how much power we've got.
Persona!
Fly! Happy and heart!
Yep, my gamble worked.
Persona!
So come on then, finish off, Metis. It's costing you no SP to use any of these attacks. Bye-bye. Much better the second time around. Nearly 10,000 experience. I'll settle for that, that's helpful. Which has leveled up Dice Sojo even higher, which is kind of useful, but at the same time, not.
Akihiko-san! Hamada-san!
And they've faded into the flames.
What's happening?
What the fuck?
I told you before. If they lose, there will be consequences. They haven't died, but they won't return to their original forms until the true key is forged.
So essentially you have to fight them and then pillarize them. Oh, fantastic game. Cheers for that.
No longer avoid fighting.
No, evidently we can't.
No. You knew this would happen. Is that why you brought us here? What were you thinking?
I told you something wasn't right.
It's because this must be my purpose here.
And who gave you that purpose, Metis? That's what I want to know. Who gave you that purpose?
If the fires burn out, they won't be able to return to normal even if the key is forged.
Oh, nice one, God. You've got the PS5 at last. That's awesome, mate. Congrats. I've had one since day one in the UK. And I love it. It's what I do on my nights off from streaming.
We need to hurry, sister.
I just wish I had a 4K pass-through capture card. Because I need one in order to be able to stream properly. Streaming directly from the PS5 is not very good.
Don't call me sister anymore.
Oh, Aegis has turned her back. Aegis has chosen a side.
Do you hate me now? I'll still fulfill my promise. No matter what, I will protect you, sister.
The thing is, I could actually carry on level grinding if I wanted to. There is actually a way to do it now. Because I can get access to the Desert of Doors with just me and Metis, I can get quite a bit more experience, and I'm half tempted to do that just for a short while. Because I'm sure I'm going to be able to do that if I put it on a different slot. So we return to the lounge. And as we can see, none of the others are about at the moment. We are very much on our own. Let's say I don't think there's any better equipment available for them. I'm almost certain. I can quickly go out to the store just to double check, but I'm pretty sure I've got the best weaponry for us. Because I've got the... if I got my equipment... yeah, I've got the Pandemonium equipped, which is critical rate up. The way you were hesitating then tells me more. And yeah, she's got the Keltis, which I don't think I've got a better weapon for. So she's got the Keltis. So I'm going to have to see if... quickly go to the store, just double check. But I'm pretty certain there's no better equipment available. I'm almost certain of it. And the problem is I don't think I've got enough gems to be able to get any of the special items either. So again, I could go into the base levels just to do a little bit of grinding. I don't have much, but what I've got is worth it. Yeah, it's not useful for me. Yeah, see the Keltis, top weapon. Arista Jack, Mr. Dude's not been in this game. That's the simple answer to that one. Yeah, I've got those already. This is the problem. I've got the top things. Now, the only thing that I can do... Actually, that's the point. What have I got equipped in terms of accessory? Ah, the SP restore each time. However... Here's a point. I'm sure... I can get the spirit braces on. Which means we'd have basically one move left over, which could be useful if we get 2 moves on. I think I'm going to switch and give us both one of those. So we get like a free revive, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna try that as an alternate strategy. And let's say, let's just live on in boredom. I can get what you mean. I mean, as we know, the dude, man, he likes to talk for long. Right, well, I've got a new save in that, so I'm going to quickly equip you with... Because, like, the space badge is useful for her, don't get me wrong, because it gives her health back. So I don't know whether to keep it or not. I might leave it for her for now, just so we've got it. Now, in the interim... One feature about the floors here is that you can actually... On the first area of any Desert of Door, you can actually warp back. There's a warp zone usually. So if I go in here just for a short while, see if I can possibly gain a couple of levels. Because that last fight was a lot harder than I expected it to be. I ended up winning, but there was a bit of a grind involved. And I'm not the biggest fan of grind battles. Yeah, as for what happened to the dorms, Arista Jack, basically the whole abyss of time has started collapsing in on itself. And because of that, reality is starting to fade, and we're the only things left.
3 dazed enemies. It's weak against Garus. The enemy's weak. There are 3 enemies left.
Weak against ice, and weak against wind, which is her persona. Now, as for me, I can go with Gabriel and use Butudine.
Gabriel! The enemy is down! Now's your chance!
You won't escape!
Enemy defeated!
Fingers crossed now Metis can do the damage for me.
Keep going!
And with 2 of us, we still get an all-out attack. And the all-out attacks are useful for getting shuffles.
All right, sister. Let's get him!
It should hopefully mean as well an increased yield for experience too, with any luck. Now, the problem is I don't need any of these, really. Then again, I've got a slot, so I could always get thrown. Might be useful for fusion. Yeah, 649. Plus to get gems down here too. So by getting gems, it allows us to essentially get... Because currently I'm at what? I'm level 79, so I'm still quite high level. But even though I was quite high level, I still struggled against Akihiko and Ken. It was actually a much tougher fight than I expected. That's what I was looking for right there. The warp zone. Ah, the Langoliers. Awesome. Yes, I remember that. It actually had a not so bad adaptation to TV. Had like a mini series of it.
I need your help! That was easy.
I loved her. Well, that was easy. That's what I wanted, a level 7 experience card. Because again, quite decent experience without the cards. Yeah, 1200, that's a lot better. Yeah, Avian, I'd say it's an interesting, like, you say it's like the Langoliers. It was actually known as, I think it was called Strangers in the Night, but was adapted to the Langoliers, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, don't get me wrong, I might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And they'd say the miniseries, it did actually appear on YouTube at one point. Someone, like, remastered it. Like, took out a load of the extra guff that wasn't needed. Like, there was some weird edits on the sound and that. Did it as a redux. and made it a lot more watchable instead of it being like a mini-series. It was just like one long film, and it was much easier to get into. Oh, these have no weaknesses. No, not wasting my time. I'm out of here. Not wasting my time on those. They will take too fucking long. So it might seem nuts to spend a bit of time here, but it might be worth it just to get a couple of levels.
4 enemies. They seem... It has multiple weaknesses.
Oh, weakness against slash and against strike. Okay, in that case, Metis, I want you to deal with this.
Understood.
Because I should be able to deal with that one.
You won't escape.
Yep, that's fantastic.
You won't escape.
I'll take care of him too, that's fine.
You won't escape.
Finish him off, Metis. It's your job now.
One enemy to go.
Keep going.
Nice one.
Let's get him.
It's more like a Kratos, Hulk Hogan cosplaying as Kratos, isn't it, Avian? Level 7 card. And I believe the one on the end is what I'm looking for. Excellent.
There are 3 of them. It has multiple
Weakness against light.
It has multiple... 3 enemies left. It's weak.
Right, there is one way I can do this, I think. But it's going to require a bit of luck.
Understood.
Depends on whether Samsara's going to hit the one who's weak against light. It should do. But it didn't. That's really frustrating. Basically, that enemy, the dice there, is weak against light. But for some reason, if you use the very high group attack, it seems to miss it, and I don't know why.
I need your help.
Let me try hammer on with hammer boost. That'll do it. Nice one. I'm happy with that. Just shoot it.
You won't escape.
Oh, Metis. You let the side down with that one. You badly let the side down there. A time where I really don't need that kind of crap.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
In the words of Thanos, okay, I'll do it myself.
Enemy defeated. The enemies return to normal.
And he's recovered too. Right, get on your feet. Get back in the fight.
Guard down.
Yeah, don't do that again.
You won't escape.
Ah, that'll do. A critical shot, I'll have that. Nice
I can
one.
sense your determination.
Ah, nice one, Gordon. You're close to the end of your challenge run. That's brilliant news, mate. Keep on smashing it as you carry on going. I'll get Barong. It could be useful for fusion. Assuming I can. Oh, god damn it. One more try. There it is, thank you. Ah. Yeah. So much for that plan. Never mind, out you go. I mean, what I can do as well is I could potentially look to... If I get enough gems, I might... Oh, hello.
A surprise attack. There's only one. Wow, you're all so powerful. Incredible. That was a perfect victory.
A luxury coin, that'll go for some more money, which, to be honest, the problem is I've got money, that's not the issue. But what I need is gems. Meanwhile, looking at my status, I'm not far off a level up. I'm going to get one more level up, I think. An extra level could be useful, so it might be another 3-4 fights, perhaps. And then from there, we'll be in position... Oh, another luxury hand. Well, that kind of scuppers my plan. I get no experience of fighting these.
A surprise attack. There's only one. That was easy.
Still, more luxury coins. It means that at some point we are going to come back together. We're going to have to. The group can't devolve like this, and it's just me and Metis. That just won't work. So I will be able to bring them all back. I have absolutely no doubts of that. So the question now is what equipment I'm going to get by clearing this particular area with the battle arenas. Because, let's say, these guys, they were tough. They were much harder than I thought they were going to be. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting them to be a lot more based around their Persona skills. Ah, it's this group again.
Enemies. This is our chance. It has multiple weaknesses.
Right, hold on a second. I might be in a position to do something here. If I can use Bufudine on you, and then if I switch to Daisojo, I might be able to hit that one with Hammer on.
Please be careful.
Oh, no, that's the wrong move. That was the wrong move. Apologies for the abuse of save states there, but that was a genuine mistake.
There are 3 enemies left.
Right, this should hit because she's got the flash. Perfect.
One more.
And now, with any luck,
You won't escape.
Enemy defeated.
and dodge strikes not coming into the equation. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's finish it.
All right, sister. Let's get it. I must protect my sister.
I'm kind of like the fact that Metis has kept her victory phrase. I was half expecting that to change with Aegis saying "Don't call me sister" anymore. I was expecting that to disappear. Right, Opal and Surta's leveled up now, so that's kind of useful. But we're not close to leveling up. Meanwhile, change personas again. I'm going to carry on with Gabriel. I'm not going to get her to the next level. I've not got... It's going to take forever to do that. I'll be doing it for at least another half an hour, which I don't really want to do. I want to try, if I can, to get on. But if I find out I'm getting my arse handed to me by the next pair I fight, whether it's... I get the feeling it's going to be... I get the feeling that it's going to be Junpei and Koromaru who we face last. I've just got a feeling they're going to be the final ones, because they're the ones who didn't want to fight. So something tells me that those two are going to be the final challenge that we face. Now, I've already fought one of you. I don't need to fight you. I know it might sound daft running away from a gold one, but I don't want to summon the Reaper. But I don't know if it's just me, but enemies seem to be so terrified of me, they're not coming round. So this is the problem I face. I face this issue where, unless I go into the next block. But the problem with the next block is I don't know if I've got the personas to exploit all the weaknesses. Well, it looks like I've got no choice but to fight this, because no other enemy's coming, which is annoying.
A surprise attack. There's only one.
But that's okay, because I mean,
That was easy.
it's only an extra 165 grand, I think they go for, the luxury coins. So, when eventually I do get the chance to spend some more money, and don't get me wrong, I've got the chance to spend it now, I can sell it and make even more cash, so it's not a big deal. And so this is the thing about the answer, it's mostly battle challenge mode. They did say it was more challenging, but aside from the Guardians, and they have been quite tough to be fair, a lot of the actual bosses haven't been as challenging as I thought they would be. But Ken and Okihiko totally fucking changed that. By God, I think having Siegfried was the big difference maker there. Siegfried was the key. Being able to have a persona that nullified strike attacks, but nullified slash attacks, and more importantly, was able to resist the strike attacks. That was brutal. Without that, I'm not sure I'd have been able to survive. I did like the alternate game over we got though by losing. I thought that was cool. I really like that.
3 enemies. They all seem agitated.
Right, this might be where Daisojo comes into play. Because they're all the same type and they all have the same weakness. This move is light, insta-kill, all falls very high, and it's got hammer boost. So this should work. And it does. Just look at that. Wipes them straight out.
Incredible. That was
As I say, at the moment, the battles are drying up. At the time when I don't need them to dry up, they're drying up. Daisojo's strength's increased. Not going to say no to that. What's your status, anyway? And again, stop calling her sister. She told you not to do that. Oh, she's 12,000 away. She's absolutely nowhere near getting a level up. But Iagus, on the other hand, should be very close. Yeah, next fight. Next fight and we can get out of here. That's my promise to all of you watching, all of you who are still out there. So thank you for keeping checking in, because without you guys, there is no stream. Well, there is, but it's a stream where I'm on my own. And that's fine. So speaking of streams, last time I was on stream, I mentioned about a player who essentially got all the way up to the final boss Nyx and then left the game. I've got to give them some credit. They actually went back and did finish it. It took them a long time, something like 2 years after they left. They came back. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And essentially, they did actually go back and finish the game. So kudos to them for that. The only problem is with late, there's been a bit of an argument brewing online where apparently some people have been calling out streamers that have been playing on easy mode. And I don't agree with that. Because at the end of the day, you play the game for how you want to play it and have fun. So if you want to be more about the story and taking it easy and interacting with your audience, choose an easier difficulty, that's fine. Because again, it gets too like gatekeeping when people do that. I mean, I imagine some people have probably criticised me for some of the tricks I pulled in breaking this game. Like using Armageddon, for example. But it's a mechanic of the game. Enjoy it. That's what it's there for. Fingers crossed this will be a level. It will be now. There's a 7 experience card. So long as we don't get a strength boost. Which is what happened last time, to be fair. And as long as I pick the right card as well. Let's bear that in mind. Nope. Once again, I've not paid enough attention, but this time I have. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Level up. Thank you very much. Can now level up the personas up to level 80. It's a shame I'm not level 88, and I don't have the personas to make halal. That'd change the game. But alas, I'm sure I want to go back. Yes, I am. I mean, I can actually quickly check out the Velvet Room, just in case there are any personas that I can create, but I'm not expecting any at this level so far. But I can now go and save the game. We've gone up a level, which has been useful. I'm going to quickly switch personas back again, actually. To... Is it... There's one persona I've got that has 2 autos, I'm sure of it. That's it, Auto Rakakaja and Auto Masakaja by going in with Siegfried. And Siegfried, as you know, is a very useful persona. Might also briefly go check out into the mall again to see if I can get any of the Knight of King or Cup of King cards. Because if I can get the strength up, that'll make things even easier. But let's go and quickly see what's in the Velvet Room. Because again, I've got the slots filled, I believe. I think I've got all my slots filled. And I've got a lot of personas that I don't use, so I might be able to fuse them out.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You seem quite upset. It's written in your face. I assume that your ordeal is not yet at an end. Am I right? If so, then the best thing for you would be to face your frustration. Only by mastering yourself can you move forward without regrets. This is what you must do to find the answer to life that waits for you. It is the only way to reach the end that is in store. How may I help you?
Well, you can start by continuing to offer me profound support. I thought that's useful. Right, let me see. First of all, if any of these will give me decent fusions. Sibylline's not a bad one, but I don't really want to get rid of Susano unless I can get a really good persona. Skitach, yeah. Daisojo, I don't want to get rid of him because of the use in battle. So it might be time to triple fuse here, but I'm just going to double check. So I'm not getting anything off the straight one, so I think it's going to have to be triple fuse. I'm not using Siegfried. I am not getting rid of Siegfried. That is not happening. And let's say S.E.E.S probably my most powerful fire persona, so I don't want to get rid of S.E.E.S either. So let's try some triangle fusion. What will Nibiros and Dionysus get me? Lilith, but they're all Hellbiker, that could work maybe. Apart from Endure, but I don't like the amount of weaknesses she's got. Learning Marakakan would be useful though, I must admit. But I'd have to level her up, and I've not got time to do that. Well, I've got all the time in the world, but I don't want my streams to be just me grinding. I don't want that. And again, you're probably asking why didn't I grind off stream? Answer, because I didn't realise you could go down there into the other rooms. I didn't know that was a thing. My own fault for not advancing the story off stream. But then again, I don't want to miss anything. Oh no. If I get rid of Sasano, I can get Beelzebub. Beelzebub learns victory. Oh, I can't let... He's too high level. I can't fuse him anyway, I just realised. He's level 81. He's too high level. That's no use. But I mean, he'd come with Makarakan straight away. And would acquire Primal Force. Damn it, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. That is annoying. That's very annoying. And so I could get Mother Harlot, but I mean getting rid of Raphael and Gabriel. I mean, Mother Harlot... that's not a very good pairing at all. I don't like that. I don't think I'm going to get the personas I want, apart from maybe Sapana. I don't think I'm... Unless I find that I need certain things to proceed. Passing on Grove 3 would be useful, don't get me wrong, but... Yeah, I'm not happy with these. I'm not happy with them. I wanted to leave then, not fuse. Why did you go back on yourself? Answer, because I'm using the analog stick, and the analog stick was very sensitive and gave me a double tap of down rather than a single tap. So, with the Velvet Room not giving me what I need, because I'm a level 2 low to fuse Beelzebub, which is, as I say, very frustrating, but hey-ho. Now, quickly, I want to see if I can get anything decent from here. See if any of the cards are useful, because if I can get Strength and Endurance ones, they can go on Siegfried. The answer is no. Simply don't have enough Onyxes. Because for the Strength ones, which are the top ones there, yeah, and it's Onyxes. That's the problem. If I had Onyxes, it wouldn't be a problem. So that's something to keep an eye out for when I'm in the dungeons. Because there's loads of Amethyst there. I could easily make a crap ton of those and take my Siegfried to level 99 for stats, which would be very, very useful. But alas, I don't have that option. In the words of Persona 4, you have no options. So with that in mind, let's not waste any more time. Let's see who we're up against now. I'm guessing it's going to be Yucatan and Mitsuru, because they're the two that wanted to fight, as did Akihiko and Ken. I mean, I love this location here, don't get me wrong. The Field of Flowers has me nervous though. But into the arena we go. We're going to find out who we're up against. Oh no, it's Junpei and Koromaru. I'm surprised by that.
Sup?
Oh. These two really don't want to be here.
Junpei-kun, Koro-chan.
Well, I guess I can see what's going on.
No matter who our opponent is, I won't let them have my sister's... I guess is key.
I know. It's cool. But you know, no matter which way this turns out, I just don't think Aigis can win against Yucatan right now. Sorry.
Interesting.
Then again, I don't think Yucatan's got it right either. Even if we go back to before the final battle, if we're still squabbling like this, I don't know. Do you really see us being able to pull off a miracle and do things better than he could? Me, I think this is something we gotta take care of on our own.
He's speaking a lot of sense, Junpei, isn't he? At the end of the day, he's saying this is the wrong decision.
Junpei-kun.
I'm not as much of a hard-ass as Akihiko-san, but I don't think we should mess with the past. Still, some things you just can't work out by talking about them. If neither side will give an inch, well, sometimes that's how things are gonna be. Right, little sis?
Interesting, he called her little sis.
Junpei-san.
Alrighty then. Let's get it on. You better not throw this fight.
Well, last time I tried to do that, it didn't work out very well. Well, I didn't even try to throw the fight, it just happened. So we have this awesome, like, music again.
Get ready, cause here I come!
Oh, here we go.
Don't we have any choice but to fight?
I'm with you on this one, I would say I completely agree with you, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to target Kuro. Sorry about this, Avian, but if I'm right, he's going to be using Mudo skulls, and there is no way I'm allowing that to remain active. What I'll do is I'm going to run a move for now. Strong against physicals, weak against wind, strong against lightning. Could be useful. Weak against Mudo, so I don't want that one. Not got similar ones, but not quite as good. Yeah, I think my best option here is to use... Right, I'll tell you what. I'll use David Bowie because he's got Matarunda. And besides, if it doesn't work out, I've got a status.
I need your help!
Let's say it depends. The weaknesses won't be the same. They had no weaknesses last time. Yeah, they're going for physicals. Right, I need to have a persona that has Samaric. I do, but first of all, I'm going to need to switch my moves around here. If he's gone for a power charge, he's going to be strong against physical. And while Siegfried's weak to Mudo, I should have a May Patrol Gem. I've got a May Patrol Gem. Do I have just a regular Patrol Gem? Yes, I do.
Take this! Thank you! Persona!
Oh, seriously? Are you serious, game? Fortunately, I can bring her back. I can also use, I've got another option as well. But first of all, take one of those, please.
Take this!
High counter was what screwed me over then.
Too slow.
Whereas I high countered him and she avoided it, which is useful.
Persona!
She's using ice moves, okay. Yeah, the problem is, as far as I'm aware though, I'm pretty sure that Cert is weak to Curse. So far he's not used one. Oh, then again it's not, so it could be useful. But they're mostly using physical attacks so far. So if they're using physical attacks, Siegfried's easily my most useful. Now, I can, however, potentially use Susano, because Susano has Tetracarn. Repel their attacks back at them. Actually, no. I've got a better idea. If I'm right, and he's going to power charge, that's what I can do when after he's power charged on his turn. That's what I can do. He's put his defense up. Oh no! Anyway. Oh, nice one. Koromaru's frozen, but he's probably going to wake back up. I've just power charged, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to save state it before I do it.
I need your help.
Let's try that again. You're not high countering me. I'm not having that. I am not having that. You're not high countering me. No chance.
Persona.
Thank you. Yeah, use Daggy Dine. Yeah, I was right. It goes straight from Madoon. I thought it would. But it missed. That's useful. And it's frozen again. Awesome. Koromaru's getting tired. So I've got... I could go into that to use Mind Charge and Megidola. It's strong against Slash, it's strong against Physical. This is a gambit, but I'm going to play it.
I need your help.
Ah, statuses. Not much you can do when that happens. Ah, he's gone for the life drain approach, which is irritating. Caused quite a lot of damage. Right, this is where a May Patra Gem is going to be useful. First of all, quick persona change.
Take this.
Aha! Okay, he's charged up. High counter, I'm settling for that. Well, it was bound to happen at some point. We were bound to get a miss. It was bound to happen. I'll happily take life off you. I'll happily do that. I'll do that all day.
Give me a sec.
He won't have a weakness, I don't think. He should do, but they don't. That's one of the things. The weaknesses for their personas have been negated for some stupid reason. Game mechanics. That's the reason. Game mechanics going, no, that's not how it works. Sorry. Right, this might be a time to switch back to Raphael. Yeah, no strength, but the only problem is if it uses Madoon. But that's why I'm stating.
I need your help.
Go for a Madeira. Oh, not Tentra Fu again. I missed this time, that's useful to know. Yeah, so null's fire, null's light, null's dark. Okay. Koromaru seems to be in pain. Sorry, Avian. I know how well you don't want to be watching this, I'm afraid. Right, here we go. Now it's time to see if my Mind Charge Megidola's going to work.
The only one.
Miragi Dine. And then Aggie Dime. Sorry, Koro. Nothing personal.
I need your help!
Roger, changing plans.
Nicely done. Thank you very much, Metis. That's good. That's very helpful. I'm happy with that.
I need your help!
Hit him with Maragidine again. So that's where Cert would come in handy. Don't get me wrong. You're right there. Cert would be useful at that point. And say Sasano has Brave Blade. Oh, you got Evade Slash, do you? Okay. Since when did you have Evade Slash? You've never had Evade Slash. You don't learn Evade Slash. I'm not having that. No chance. You're getting access to skills you don't have in your arsenal. If you're not going to play fair, I'm not playing fair either.
I need your help!
If this carries on, I'm just going to do another option. Right, okay, enough of this. That's fine. That's how we're going to play the game. I'm instead going to give myself something to restore my SP. Where are you?
Take this!
Time for David Bowie to descend from the heavens again.
I need your help!
I'm gonna say, I don't mind them making the characters tougher, but I don't even mind them taking off their weaknesses, but giving them skills they don't have in order to, like, you know, have them evading your moves, then I'm sorry, but that's taking the piss. That's where it's going a bit too far, in my opinion. There comes a point where it's got to be balanced, and right now it's not 100% balanced, in my opinion. Having tons more health than they can ever get in game, no problem with that. Stronger moves, no problem with that. Negated the weaknesses, again, not even got a problem with that, but you got to make it fair. Giving evade moves is just, you know, it's one of those things. That wasn't as powerful as I thought it was going to be. I'm okay with that.
I never thought I'd be on the receiving end of your gadgets again.
Well, you are. Deal with it.
Persona!
I've got the SP, so I might as well cast it. That gives us a free move. Ah, now he's frozen. Okay. Does that mean he's not going to be able to evade strike moves? Let's find out. I can again F3 if needs be. No, he's not been able to evade strike moves.
This ain't good. I better go all out.
Okay. Thank you. I'm happy with that. That's useful. Right, you've just power charged. Pardon me. I've got Tetrakan, so I'm going to use that again. even though it's useless on me. That was almost enough to kill him. Well, if the next fight's going to be like this, in terms of being able to use physicals, I'm just going to make sure I keep my SP up. And use Tetracarn. Do it that way. So off they go into the flames now, it would seem. I'm loving the fact that the actual tubes there, have you noticed? The shape kind of like the DNA double helix. I think that's awesome.
All of us, we were searching for the same thing. Our bonds were so strong, and yet...
The next battle will be the last one. If we win, there will be no one left who can take your key.
Except for Metis.
Is this... right?
But there was mention in that game over screen.
I can't stand it any longer. This is wrong.
That game over screen I got against Ken and Akihiko, the extra cutscene for failing, mentioned there being a third way.
I can't accept either meddling with the past or proceeding blindly in the present. It scares me too, to think about dying. But does that justify hurting the ones who are precious to you?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it, Avian.
If this has to continue, I'm not going to be part of it.
What, do we not get to fight Mitsuru and Yukari?
I'll end all this by giving my key to Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san.
No! You can't do that or you'll...
We don't know for sure whether or not that will happen. And I won't accept your input on this. It's my decision.
I guess laying down the law there, it would seem.
Wait! Don't go! I had a premonition. I wasn't hiding who I am. I really don't know anything about myself. About a month ago, I woke up here, all alone. You asked me about when I discovered my emotions, but I don't have any memories. I only knew two things when I woke up. First, that I had a sister somewhere in the world who understood me. And second, a strong premonition that if I didn't do something, that sister would die soon. At first I thought it would happen because of the abyss of time. But that wasn't it. I understand now. The power you've gained comes at the cost of your death.
The cost of my death. The answer to life.
I went to see you so I could save you. But I ended up causing the power to awaken. That's why I made up my mind I'd do anything to protect you. Even if it meant you'd hate me for it. You're all I have in the world.
Classic manipulator tactic.
Metis. There was a time when I felt the same way about someone. But I still can't hurt the people who gave me my heart. Even if the end result of this power is death.
I don't want you to die! If you're not gonna give in, you still don't need to throw your life away.
So we're going to find out what this third way is.
If you end up losing your key, I'll give you my life. I don't want you to die and leave me behind.
Well, that's what Yukari's doing with Makoto. That's exactly where Yukari's coming from, Metis.
I'd rather give my life and be alone. That way, I can always stay with you.
What are you saying?
Please don't leave me behind!
Metis. It's okay. I'm sorry. I won't leave you.
I was expecting a choice then, but so much for that.
I thought I knew all too well the pain of being left behind. You show me so many things that I'd let myself forget.
S.E.E.S.
Because our bonds are so strong, there's no solution to this where no one gets hurt. There's no easy way out.
Nope.
If I gave up without making a decision, I'd be running away from the pain my friends must still face. I think I was running away from life again. I need to make a choice. I care about him as much as anyone else. Fuka-san, there's something I want you to hear.
Okay, what's she going to say here, I wonder?
Huh?
They're looking confused as usual.
You too, Metis.
Deciding what was most precious was a difficult process. But the time has come when you are forced to face the truth and make your choice. Okay, here we go. You decided to return to the lounge. Oh. Oh, okay. So our choice was go back to the lounge. What? What happened then was I literally started moving and I got caught on the edge of the stairs. And I think I tripped the edge of the border and it sent me down. I think that's what's just happened. I had a bit of a moment and I'm thinking, oh, for God's sake, no, don't kick me back. Do not kick me back now. But luckily, it didn't. So that's all that matters. Right. Now, the question is...
Everyone would turn back after the next battle, right? Then I'm going to make my stand to support you, I guess. The way you chose, I think it's the best one.
What did she say?
Sister, No, you didn't do anything wrong, sister. It was me. I didn't understand anything. I'm sorry, really.
Metis is crying. Oh, right, so we can just check status, okay. As I say, unfortunately, there's not much we can really do. I mean, she's now just built... I could take her into the other side and quickly try and get her to level 80. But at the same time, I don't want to do that again, because I've already derailed the stream for half an hour by that. And I say, last time I didn't get any garnets or anything, so it's not like I've got any new materials. So it looks like it is back into the depths after all. Now, as I say, I mean, the next battle, if it is between Mitsuru and Yukari, the best persona to use might actually be Raphael. Because Raphael nulls charm and nulls poison. If Mitsuru decides she's going to spam Marin Kamin, like she does whenever I'm in charge of her, that move will be useless. At least it will on me. But starting the battle with Siegfried is useful purely for the Auto Masakaja and the Auto Rakakaja. It's useful to go in there with increased evasion and defense at the very start. But I guess our only option now is to carry on. I mean, there are other options, but the option I want to take is to try and move the story forward. Fingers crossed, we'll be able to get through. Let's say if they do rely on physical attacks, I'm going to go with Sasano and use Tetrakarn. So where's Yucatan and Mitsuru?
S.E.E.S.
She might have Tentrafu, yes. I mean, that's the only thing. So again, it's what. Well, again, Junpei had that. So it's a matter of what happens now. Without a compendium, I can't go mad on personas. So I'm kind of stuck with what I've got.
It's strange. I kind of want to say, long time no see to you guys.
Yukari-chan.
You know, I had a feeling a while back that something like this might happen.
There are 4 lit flames. This battle will determine which side gains the true key. Well, have you made your choice? tell me that you didn't defeat the others without a clear objective.
It would have been a bit pointless, Mitsuru. You're not wrong.
Yes. I've made my decision. I know what I want to do.
Well, looks like we've not got a choice after all. I was expecting a choice between the bad and good ending, so I've technically not the bad ending by losing to Akihiko and Ken.
There was something crucial that I hadn't known. But my sister revealed it to me. To care about someone dear to you, to strengthen the bonds of friendship, that doesn't necessarily mean that the pain of living will stop.
Sister.
If something's precious, you don't want to lose it. If someone's dear, it's painful to part with them.
She's not wrong.
Loss can hurt, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I, too, have something important. That's why I'm willing to fight you two now.
I guess.
You sound like you're back to your usual self again. You know, I have to say, you've been a little out of it lately. It was kind of disappointing, because you were acting all mechanical, like when you first got to the dorm. But now, I'd say you've got more life in you than ever.
Yukari-san.
All the same, I can't give in either. I'm not gonna lose this battle, no matter what.
Okay, so here we are. Take 3, people. It seems that the most dangerous opponents for S.E.E.S are themselves.
Get ready, because I'm gonna tear you apart!
Lisa!
Show me your resolve.
And again, we got
This
this.
is the last battle. If we win,
Yeah, it's if we win. That's the key point. Exactly. If. Right, first things first.
understood. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yep, as for me... Just taking a look at what I've got. Yeah, they're the weird ones. I don't want that. Ideally, I don't want to change targets from Siegfried for now.
You won't escape.
Kind of powerful.
Persona!
I want to see if they're using physicals or magic. What I expected. Myriad arrows. High counter to the damage there. And there's Tentrafu.
You can't use your persona right now.
Okay, that's fine. First of all. So unfortunately, it's not much you can do with these because a Tentrafu is its own move. Dispels peer, peer. Yeah, dispels peer. It kills your friends, that's what it does. Dispels your peers.
Take this. Persona!
I should have gone and heal support. Never mind, too late now.
I won't hold back.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Here goes. Too slow. I summon thee.
Useful. I had a feeling she might go to that persona. And that's why, as I said, I had a feeling that using Raphael could be useful. Null Charm, Null Poison, Madeira, and I can raise attacks. Strong against ice as well, so that's useful for Mitsuru. So that is what I'm going to use for now. But the Myriad Arrows is the one that has me concerned. But there's not much I can do about it right now. Yeah, I need to raise health, there's not much I can do. Here comes Magaradine. Neither of us are weak against it, so it's not a big deal. Ah, she's got Vorpal Blade. Interesting. Okay. That's fine.
Metis is badly hurt.
Yeah, I can see she's badly hurt, but at the same time, there's not much I can... Well, what I can do is I can keep healing. That's what I can do. I can cast this at least another 6 times. At least. So that's 6 turns. And if we're doing 200 damage per turn, we might be enough to get rid of her.
I knew you wouldn't be an easy opponent.
Well, neither would you, thanks to the game giving you a load of moves that you shouldn't have, but hey-ho. Yeah, Myriad Arrows was pretty dangerous. That's fine. And I say I can briefly switch back to Susano and keep using Makarakan. Not Makarakan, Tatrakan even, sorry. Garadine is useful. And then she's gone for Mabadathine. Yeah, this is why I don't want to go to Tatrakan.
Metis is badly hurt.
Being strong against ice is useful. Yep, I've still got another 5 times I can cast that. And then after that, then I might have to use a Soma, but if I have to, just so be it.
Impressive, but I'll fight to the bitter end. Here goes! I summon thee!
Probably the first time that she actually managed to land that move. Not much I can do while Metis is out of action here. I'm just going to have to heal and hope for the best. So I'm liking the challenge at this fight, don't get me wrong. It's a cool challenge. It's just a bit annoying that they've been given a load of extra boosts on top of the attacks. I think that's the key thing for me. It's not unfair as such, it's just... I say it's challenging. And that's fine. Ah. That's not so fine, but what can you do? I mean, I could just reload the state, but I'm not going to do that. Right, the question is...
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
This is where... Well, I've got a move that brings me back to 1 HP. I do have that. Gotta be careful there, gotta think. Weak against strike attacks, but do they use strike? Instead, the endurance is very poor. Yeah, 6-3 nulls quite a lot of them, but they're mostly using pierce attacks. Which, ironically, is where Susano would be useful. And then to heal myself, I could use a bead chain. And then after that, I can start using Tetracarm. That's what I'll do. Even though I'm on my own.
Here goes.
Not much I could do about the slash attack, but I could certainly negate the pierce attack. So that's useful. That's revival bead, balm of life is what I want.
Take this. Here goes. I summon thee.
Ah, we're going for mind charge, are we? Okay. First of all, is she going to survive? She's just about on the edge. Right, in that case then.
Take this.
The question on what move she's going to use.
Here goes.
Yeah, Megiddo Alm. How powerful is it? That's the key question. Not as powerful as I expected. Oh, but she's got it as well. Haha! That's going to be the end of the game then, surely. No, I withstood the attack. That's useful. I managed to withstand the attack. To be fair, that was with the mind charge. It still only did 100 and odd damage. I'm surprised at that. I'm actually surprised it was that strong. It was, well, not as strong as I expected it to be. That was a strength I wasn't expecting.
Here goes.
Oh, we're into spamming Megiddo mode, are we? That might be because of the magic mirror.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think it is. I think I know what's happened here. Because of magic mirror, I think they're relying on Megiddo.
Please be more careful.
That's what it is. It's magic mirror. Magic mirror's the reason. Has to be. The only thing that makes sense. In that case, then. Is he stronger? Yeah, he's strong. Yeah, he's not stronger. Pierce is the main advantage. Right, in that case, then.
Understood.
I'm going to try and suck her out.
You won't escape.
That'll do it.
One more.
And I've just got an extra move as well. That's useful.
I need your help.
Let's say, I saw your comment, Gold, but what it did, I say, first of all, I didn't see it in time, but more importantly, it was Mitsuru having it that was the problem, not Yukari.
Persona.
It was Mitsuru. That was the concern. If Mitsuru didn't have it, I'd have finished her off, and that would have changed the game.
Here goes.
I can withstand that. It's not too tough. Next turn, we're going into Soma mode.
What's the matter? Is that all you got?
No. No, it isn't. And again, giving them Megiddo is, again, it's not cheap, but it's at the same time, it's a bit unrealistic. Because they never learn it.
Here goes. Nice try.
I don't mind being given moves if they, you know, learn them in battle. Even if it's a case of, like, you know, their Persona's ultimate attack,
Feel a thing.
give it them for this one turn. But if they don't learn it, then it's kind of a bit unfair to me. But, you know, it's not so bad. Right, the question is, yeah, I'm gonna raise our attacks. That's what I'm gonna do.
I need your help. Here goes. Persona.
I'm loving the music. I'm really digging the music.
Weekend, please be careful.
Well, yeah, defense is weakened, but again, I don't think there's much I can really do about it. I'm getting the Tara card, that's no use. Matsurunda, I could take her down, but... then again, I suppose it'd be a good way to counter her. Make her have the same weakness. Could be useful. I could also go back to using this to nullify the pierce. That's not a bad idea. And now... as expensive as they are, I'm going to need them.
Take this. Persona.
Yeah, it's gone from the Garadine. That's kind of helpful. Because now I can switch back to Gabriel.
Metis is badly hurt.
Not Gabriel, I can switch back to Raphael.
I need your help.
Yeah, as I say, it's cool, God. I think one of them having Megiddo and fine, but giving them both it is a bit bullshit. Because again, you wouldn't know it. That's the thing, you know. You cast Maraka-Khan and then suddenly you're completely screwed over. That's a bit unreasonable to me. It's not unfair. It's just unreasonable.
I can't lose. I will not lose.
I'm guessing she's going to go for a mind charge here? No, she's not. I'm surprised by that.
You won't escape. Persona!
Taking a punt. Right, come on, Madis. Deliver the killing blow for me. Well. Totally East End thugged it at the end. I say, aside from that bit in the middle of Megiddo Island, which is, again, it's just one of those things. It's just the way the game was coded. Hey, Saki Mitama's leveled up again. I'm going to say, the only reason I keep Saki Mitama around is she's a useful tank persona. For up to her endurance, she'd be actually really useful. But now we're going to find out how this goes. Door 9, door 10. And Hookah's just handed her key over.
Take mine too, I guess. I agree with you the most, so...
Okay, let's find out what's gonna happen here then. As all the keys are fusing by the looks of it.
This is the true key.
Obtain true key. Now all the flames have gone out.
Everyone!
And there they are.
It may sound strange to hear, but I'm so glad that you're all safe.
Now, can you keep that moveset for when I've got you all in my party? You know, but two of you having Megiddo Owl, no weaknesses. Vorpal Blade, Mind Charge, Power Charge. Can you all keep those skills, please? No? No? Yeah, I didn't think you'd allow that to happen in the game somehow. I just knew it.
So, what are you gonna do with that key?
Unlock a door with it? Or a treasure chest, whatever it's decided to unlock.
That was a nice speech back there, but you still haven't made a real decision, huh? Then give it to me! Give me that key!
Best girl, you lost. Deal with it.
Yukari-chan!
Really?
It's no use. Only my sister can use the true key now.
I want to see him. I made a promise to him too.
Yeah, Avian, you're very happy to see Puppa's back. Can't say I'm surprised. I was kind of expecting her to do the whole you kill them thing. I was half expecting her to go with that option, so it's nice that they've not done that.
I promised that I'd try my best to change this world so that people would stop wishing for the fall. It wasn't like yours. It was something I promised myself while holding his cold hand. That's why I decided to put the past behind me and look forward.
Yukari-san.
But I can't be that person. I want to see him. I don't care about anything else. I just want to see him again.
Yukari-san.
Yukari, there's no way to truly put the past behind you. In the end, you only succeed in running from it. It's painful to face, but if you don't, your wounds will never heal.
So if I keep facing it, someday everything will be okay? Eventually I'll forget all about him, or stop caring?
No. No.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
That didn't happen with your father, did it? No. Yucatan, I like you loads. Why are you thinking like that? Am I missing the memo here, people? Am I missing something?
No one knows that better than us.
You're right. But can't we be there for you when things are at their worst? The way you were there for me last year.
Huh?
That may not have been what you meant at the time. But even now, I consider your being at my side last year as one of the most cherished moments of my life. That's why, when we lost him without being able to thank him, I swore deep down, if something ever happened to make you suffer, I'd put my own feelings aside and stand with you.
Mitsuru-senpai.
Yukari, to lose someone you had such a strong bond with is agony, but there's no need to suffer alone. You have us with you. Isn't that the whole point of forming such bonds?
Oh, that's cute. Actually, gone full circle, so... Yucatan was there to offer the same thing in Kyoto last year, and now it's gone full circle underneath the dome.
Yukari-san, I understand your feelings. Ever since I was born, I have spent all my time thinking about him. So, I suggest we see it, to find out once and for all what he left for us. We still don't know the real reason behind his death. Without knowing that reason, I can't decide what is right. That's why I would like to see the past again, before using this key. To see the truth of what happened, the moment he used his power.
Huh? Can we really do that?
Junpei's got a very appropriate expression there. It's like, what? What mechanic are you trying to invoke now, I guess, eh?
I don't see why not. We've already experienced the past here many times.
I know where it's got. If you gotta go off, that's absolutely fine. So the archive will be up after the streams there. It should be available tomorrow morning, so keep an eye out for it if you want to catch up on what you miss.
You mean those doors that lead to the past? But they all disappeared. There aren't any left.
Yeah, there is. This is his bedroom.
The only way back to the past is the door to his room. And we know we don't want to use the key on that.
No, there's one more door.
The director's
That's
office?
right. The door that leads to Polonium Mall.
The doors reflect the minds of those who enter them. If our wish is strong enough, we should be able to use that door to look into the past.
I see. Good thinking. How about it, everyone?
Sounds like it's worth a try.
But it's just stepping away.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking, there's nothing left for me to do. And I'm sure none of you would want me along.
I do. I want you in my party. You're one of my strongest party members. You're not fucking going anywhere.
I did some horrible things to you.
I don't give a fuck. You're a tank in battle. Get back in fucking line.
Dude, what are you talking about? We all got ourselves into this mess. You don't have to be so hard on yourself.
Don't you remember? I told you that I wouldn't leave you behind.
Now, I guess handled it a little more diplomatic than me, but I shoot straight from the hip and tell it like it is. Oh.
Jeez, if you'd been like that from the start, things would have been a lot smoother.
Still, we're pretty lucky there's one door left. It's a real lifesaver, huh?
Now that you mention it, that is strange. Once a door's purpose has been fulfilled, it disappears. If that door's purpose is to prepare for battle, it should have vanished once the battles were over. Our fight afterward was just bickering between ourselves.
There's only one logical conclusion. If that door's role is to allow us to prepare for battle, and it hasn't yet disappeared, doesn't it follow that there's still an enemy left to defeat?
It does indeed.
Our feelings are the reason for all of this. And what Aegis proposed relates directly to the core of our pain. We should probably expect to encounter something unknown.
Then, what now? Should we find another plan?
If what Mitsuru-senpai says is true, we have to go. Right?
Only one door remains. You decide to head for the door leading to the past Polonium Mall. Am I not getting the option to save my game? Because if so, I'm going to be stated.
Let's go.
Right, is this going to be a new dungeon or is it going to be a cutscene? Ah, back in the Desert of Doors.
What is this?
Wow.
This was never here before.
I see the ordeal awaiting us was no mere speculation.
That's a huge door and it's got all kind of moon symbols on it.
We should come back here once we've prepared for battle.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Fine with me. No matter what the truth is, we'll finally get to see it with our own eyes.
The door that appeared in the Desert of Doors leads to the final ordeal. The answers you've sought for so long wait beyond. You should take all possible measures before confronting it. You decided to return to the lounge. Right, that might be the game telling me that you should go and do some more grinding, get stronger.
Is everyone ready?
It all comes down to this.
Gotcha! Alright! This is just like back in January when we were up against Nyx. Well, we aren't going to the moment when we are sealed. We probably really will see Nyx there. But what kind of ordeal is this going to be? Another huge shadow?
Doesn't matter. Whatever comes at us, we're taking it down.
I'll back you up with everything I have. We can deal with whatever's beyond that door, I know it.
Well, I guess I'm counting on you. And now I'm going to form my regular team.
The real reason he died. I thought I was over it, but maybe I was just avoiding the truth. But I'm going to face it head on now, for his sake and mine. Leave it to me.
I'm starting to understand a few things. The reason why I don't know anything about myself, and why the sister I just met is so important to me, and who I really am. You won't regret this.
You've really done your best as leader all this time. We allowed ourselves to grow apart, and now we're slowly coming back together. In no small part, thanks to you. You have my gratitude. Understood. Well, I know for a fact that this isn't going to be the final area. It's not going to be the final door we go through. Because Makoto's room door is going to be the end. It has to be. It's the only one that makes any logical sense. Now, the question is, can I still go to Polonium Mall? Yes, I can. That's very helpful. So let's see if there's any more weapons in here that I can acquire.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need.
It looks like he's not got any new equipment. You gotta be kidding me. That is frustrating. I wanted new equipment. Surely I've not got the ultimate equipment. I can't have. Meanwhile, they're worth 165,000 yen, so I'll sell those just for the hell of it. Oh, 2 shadow crystals. They're 100,000 yen a piece. Nice. Right, they can go too. Right, I could really do with finding out. I mean, I can always see what's behind the other door, because I didn't get any new items, so I can't get anything new from around there. I can't get any new bombs of life, can't get any new precious eggs, can't get any new bead chains, so I'm kinda in the situation where I've got to just, like, advance where I can. So I'll see if I'm right and there's a new dungeon behind that door. If there is, we'll start the dungeon crawling tonight. It's unlikely we'll get down by the shadows that wait down there. I'm expecting it to be very, very difficult. But that's okay. This is the challenge. We're getting closer to the end and finding the answer. I don't know if it's going to be a boss fight or not. I'm going to take a look. And if I'm right, we might need to come back and reload and go and do some level grinding.
This is the very last door. Are you ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. Oh, nice flash there. So where does it take us? Back to space again, right at the end of the game.
This place. This feeling. This is where the last battle was.
Hey, I can move.
I said before, if it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can actually interact with it. The same as that shopping mall.
Wait, everyone? But you weren't here for this.
Good point, Junpei.
It's probably because I...
Nyx. And that must be...
Anime scene? When he casts the Great Seal move.
So this is the miracle he performed.
What happened? He called the Great Seals. It said seal yourself inside Nyx. What the hell? A massive door. What the f... Huh?
What is this?
Did he just become a door?
This is his life essence. As you can see, this is what happened.
Well, let's play the scene. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like he essentially done a Spider-Man in front of the train and turned himself into a door.
He himself became the Great Seal. But relinquishing one's life essence means death for a human. He must have already found it. His own answer to life.
The answer to life.
I don't think he has any regrets. He managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness faded away.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Avian. He's holding back Nyx, but it looks like he's turned himself into a door. I mean, I've seen some strange thing in, like, Japanese and anime culture, but I don't think I've seen that before.
His promise? You mean to meet up on graduation day?
Wait a sec. How do you know about that promise?
How? I just know.
That's too convenient, Metis. Come on, spill the beans.
I'm probably just like Nyx in the seal this person became. Something that belongs on this side. Nick's awakening means the destruction of everything. But think about it. If she's that powerful, how was she contained before he became the seal?
Well, someone else must have.
What about before humans ever existed?
What are you getting at?
Asking the key question, but so like it.
As I understand it, Nyx is neither hostile nor malevolent. A seal really isn't necessary.
What? Are you saying he did all this for no reason?
Not at all. What he was really trying to accomplish was...
Whoa! What the?
Everyone, look!
Another anime scene, I'm guessing. Whoa, what the? That's freaky.
No! This isn't a shadow. So many. All those peoples.
As I thought, the seal's real purpose. It wasn't to hold back Nyx. It was a seal so that it couldn't be touched.
What do you mean? That monster isn't a shadow. It's the accumulated malice that came from the hearts of countless living people. All of them, deep down, are calling Nyx.
That can't be.
Last December, I too wished to learn death. It's probably true that people in town are wishing to touch it somewhere in their hearts. There is only one thing that differentiates life from stillness. It's that we die. That's all there is.
I bet this is getting depressing all of a sudden.
I think I understand. When your life loses its meaning, the fact of death can be kind of comforting. That lurking malice we're unaware of is strong enough to give birth to such a huge monster. And maybe that's just how it is these days.
What's it doing?
Attacking? I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's attacking.
Why the hell is it after us?
It wants my sister! She has the same power as the one who created the seal! Don't tell me you're going to fight that thing! It's impossible! It's just too big!
This is a battle we can't run from. The feelings that gave birth to this abomination were inside me as well. Because I couldn't accept reality, I foolishly sought solace in a past filled with death and strife. There's no mistaking it. This monster is the reason for all our troubles.
You got that right. If we run away from this, we're off to a lousy start for our future.
That's what I think, too. This was already a battle against myself.
I won't let myself run this time. He's watching us, and I won't let him down.
Sucks to be you, big guy. 'Cause we ain't gonna lose. Let's do this!
Well, this...
Sister?
Considering how much trouble I had with the S.E.E.S guys, I'm not sure I'm going to be strong enough level for this.
This thing can't stop us.
This might well be a case where we have to end the game
Go on living
and
is to
restart
not
and
give
grind
in to
him.
your own weakness. Let's win this for a new beginning tomorrow.
Let's try and see if we can find out. Ooh, nice orchestra. Oh, wow, that is freaky. Look at that. Erebus. Ah, right, so it's kind of like a two-headed version of Cerberus. Right, who have I got equipped? I've got Raphael equipped, which is good for Auto Maracajah, but I'm not sure if it's going to use Darkness moves. Still, Nice. We'll leave her on up freely for now. Mitsuru. You stay on heal support, and same with you, Akihiko. Let's get our eye in by getting a few buffs and debuffs. I've got a few Somas in the bank, so hopefully I'll be in a position to be able to keep moving.
It's strong against darkness.
So no other weaknesses. Kind of typical for a boss, really. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of health. Right. Might be best to put Mitsuru. Oh, it's got almighty attack like Nyx had. That's exactly the same move that Nyx had, didn't it? Right, in that case, I'm going to put Mitsuru on Act 3 for a second. I'm going to take a punt on using Mediorama to save SP. It's a punt. That's all it is. Because the Mediorama I've got with that particular persona is actually enhanced. Not a bad start, starting with power charge. Mazia dying. Don't think anyone's weak against that. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. That's kind of helpful. Okay, let's go with Mediorama again. Once Akihiko's got the debuffs in, I might change him to all-out attack for a brief while. See if I can get more powerful moves against this particular boss. Oh, it's got a lot of health. Oh. That's very annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Okay.
Try that.
Just for one turn. This is a gamble. If it doesn't work, I've got the state to go back to. He's going Eastern Fog mode. Yeah, it's probably going to have at least 6,000 health, maybe 8,000. It's going to have a lot of health, this boss. And I've got to keep my eyes open in case it decides to use... That's fine. Waste your turn. Waste your turn. That is fine by me, mate. You waste your turn. Now, while I've got the chance, I'm going to quickly cast a mind charge. But before I do that, actually...
Leave it to me.
Get the debuffs in while we can again, Akihiko. So the idea is if I get the charge in, and then when I get an opportunity like that, I can try and hit it with a Mind Charge Megadola. It's not going to be as powerful as Megadolon, don't get me wrong, but it's still going to do quite a decent dent of damage. Oh hell, I might not even do that. I might even like put Cert on and use Ragnarok, for example, because that'll be pretty powerful. Now I think about it. Oh, Dark Embrace, what's that? Right, hold on a second.
What is that light? I don't like the looks of it.
Neither do I.
I don't know anything about that attack. Be careful.
Right, everyone on heal support. Absolutely everyone. Or even stand by. Nah, if I put everyone on standby, that might be a better option.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
Because it's going to be a move that uses a lot of attack. I need to quickly get a persona on who's got decent endurance. But that's the one thing I am lacking. He's okay. Probably my strongest is Susano. And I might take the opportunity to raise our attack.
I need your help!
I don't want to encourage it to attack us. You know, I'm doing like an auto counter, like with Moonless Gown against Nyx. Poison Mist. Right, we're gone against Metis, which is not ideal. But that's okay. Daijobadeo.
Take this! Thank you.
I don't know if it's waiting for an attack, that's the only thing. But this just reminds me a lot of Moonless Gown. Oh, Mahamon. Oh, God. Is anyone weak against light? Oh, God, I've lost 2 of them. I've lost 2 people. Oh, Christ alive, that's annoying. That is fucking frustrating. I honestly can't stand that move. It really annoys me. Have I got Samarikam with anyone? I'm sure I had Samarikam with one persona. If I don't, I'm going to be relying on my items, which is annoying. I'm going to say that I really don't like. I really don't like that move. I don't find it really that fair.
Take this!
But at least it got 2 rather than 4. I get
The enemy is gathering power.
Right, I get that it's gathering power, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do because I don't want to risk. I mean, I could put, as a tester, I put Akihiko on 4 top, but I don't think it's going to make any I don't think it's going to be a good outcome. So I'm getting ready to state this. I might risk using a revival bead. And then Mitsuru using a heal support as well. Because it means I don't have to waste a bomb of life.
Take this!
Let's see what happens by using an all move. Is it going to bounce back at him? No, it's not. It's still doing damage. Ah, Primal Darkness.
Metis is unconscious. It's so powerful. You won't be able to survive much more of that. We have to think of a way to avoid it.
Is that the game telling me to use Makarakan? Maybe. Out of curiosity, keep you on standby. Let's see if this has any benefit to it at all. Let's say if needs be, I'll lose the fight and go on level grind. Right, so it wasn't where it's a time. That's useful to know. A magic mirror does nothing to it either.
It's so powerful. You won't be able to survive much more of that. We have to think of a way to avoid it.
Well, unfortunately, on this game, there's no guard option. If there was a guard option, I'd use guard. But now I know for a fact that it's guaranteed to attack. I'm gonna put heal support, and I might as well leave him. I might as well leave him down. You know, because you're gonna die. For some reason, it does double damage to him, and I don't know why. Oh no, that's not why. As for me, I'm going to try and hit it with a Megadola while I can.
I need your help!
Oh, piss off. I am not missing. That is not happening. Absolutely no way. No chance. I am not missing. Just because it's a mind charge move, don't think for a second I'm going to allow you to miss. It's not happening. If you're going to use a cheat move that kills my party, I'm going to be cheap and use state. Simple as that. I'll level the playing field.
Senpai is unconscious!
Yeah, we need to find a way to avoid that move, but...
You won't be able to survive much more of that. We have to think of a way to avoid it.
Well, as I say, there's no guard option in this game. If there was a guard option, I'd use guard. But there isn't one. Guard is not available in this game. It was added for Persona 4 Golden, but it's not in Persona 3. Thank you for that item. That item that I gave her that nullifies fire damage. That made a big difference. Right, Metis, you might as well go on full assault for a second as well. They say it's where Deathbound, that's a physical move.
Hang in there. Take this.
If it's going to get a cheap critical, I'm going to take it out of the equation. I can do that all day, mate. I can be just as cheap. Say Mind Charge was practically no use. Mind Charge didn't help. Well, it might not have worked for Megidola, but I wonder, would it work for using S.E.E.S Ragnarok? Let's give it a try. I say this boss is more like a final boss. A lot more like it. That's that almighty attack again.
I let my guard down.
It happens. No worry. Gotta let the RNG balance out. Right. That full assault for Akihiko's pointless. That's not working.
Let me try that.
That just does not do enough damage. If I've got a Saki, I should be able to get everyone back to full health with my diorama. And that should mean we can keep moving forward. Yeah, that's fine. Waste your turn. So it's an attritional boss battle, this one, unfortunately. There's not much I can really do about it. Saying it's attack down, that's helpful. Right. Let me try Ragnarok and see if it's any use. It did a bit of damage, but not that much. Right, now it's charging that move again.
The flow of power. Be careful. It's going to use that attack again. Hang in there.
That's fine, it's going to use that attack again, but what am I supposed to do about it? There's nothing I can do. Because there's no guard option. I'd put everyone on guard if I could, but you can't. In Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden, you can tell people guard. But for some reason, that skill's not in this game. So they've got no real options. There's not much I can really do. And as I say, I don't think I've got any... I think the problem is I've not got a defense buff, and that's down to the personas I've got. I've got a speed raise and I've got a strength raise, but I don't think I've got one for defense. At least I don't think I do, which is annoying, but it happens. Yes, I've got an auto rocket charge, but I've not got a Maracakaja. Yeah, auto Maracakaja, which I had at the start. Which is frustrating, but that's just how it is. If you're stuck with it, you're stuck with it. I can get everyone's attack up, which is might help. I might as well leave everyone carrying on the moves because I know for a fact that using the magic mirror doesn't help. So let's get everyone's attack raised. Might as well while I've got the chance. And I've got Somas available, so I can always use a Soma. Yep, here's Almighty Attack, which is going to do how much damage? Quite a bit, but not as much as I thought it would. So we're not even at 3/4 health down for this boss. This boss is going to be an absolute grind. So I get the feeling that, I mean, it's the same. It's the same level as me. So unless you got into the 90s, you're not likely to have much more in the way of persona power, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't want to waste my SP, and I don't want to waste my HP either. I mean, I could use Garadine. Might be one way to do it. I can also use my diorama and heal everyone. Let's get a state in and find where we're going. 256, that's kind of helpful. Oh, it's going for my hammer one again. Right, excuse me. No, I'm not having that. You've got a big enough attack coming. You're not getting instant kills against me. I'm not having that.
Hang in there.
Giving it like a dark version of Medieval Owl is bad enough. Giving it like a move that's got high critical and status changes is bad, but then giving it instant kills as well? Sorry game, you're going a bit too far with that. I'm not interested. Not having that. Not on my watch, buddy. None on my watch. Oh, it's damage, but didn't poison anybody. That's interesting. Yeah. It's just going to be an attritional battle. And here's that move. Now the question is just how much damage is it going to do?
Someone help Mitsuru-senpai!
Well, we actually survived that one.
It's stronger than it was before.
It's not. It did less damage to
We
Akihiko.
must find some way to stop it.
Hang in there.
That's strange. It did less damage to Akihiko this time around. Why was it so powerful against Akihiko last time? Why did it cause so much damage? That makes no sense to me. I don't get it.
Don't overdo it.
Right. Okay.
Careful. Metis is badly hurt.
Metis has more health than I do. Worry about me first, considering I'm the only one who can't be revived. Luckily, Raphael has Medeiran, so I will use that. And then I will look to use a Soma. Magaradine. Miss 2.
Hang in there.
Don't mess with me.
He's gone for Masakunda, that's useful. I might quickly, while I've got the chance, I'm pretty sure Daisojo has just Dioran. Yes, Daisojo does. Weak against Curse, it's the only concern, but I don't know if any of its attacks are Curse-based. But I need to save the SP. After the next turn, I can use a Soma. Get everyone's SP back. Or I can use a Chewing Soul on me. Ah, Marath dying. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to go for him. Yeah, Mitsura's out of SP, by the looks of it. So now's the time to use a Soma.
I've regained my honor.
Firstly, I'm going to quickly go back to Susanoo, because that then gives me a chance to mostly negate most of its attacks. And then some art. I think I've got 4 left. Yeah, I've got 4.
Take this!
There's a reason I've been saving them. You don't get as many in this game, and I've been saving them for big battles. Boo for dying, and it's against Metis. Annoying, but it could have been much worse. Say it's a bit of a... Oh, nice, I got a critical shot. We didn't knock it down, but that balances out from the critical hit he got earlier. So we finally managed to get somewhere deeper.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
No, it doesn't look like ours darkness will work, but there's not much we can really do about it. We just got to keep trying to build our attacks. We could take our attack up again, which could be useful. Garadine. Yeah, we're not got anyone weak to that move. So in terms of the elemental attacks, I've got a party that works very well. We've now got it down to half health. That's a great start. The question is, just how far do we have to go with it? That's the key point. Right, well, I can do the same move. I can use I mean, I don't think Megidola's going to do much damage to it, so I'm probably better off using Garadine, because the SP cost for Megidola is too high. Here we are. It's going for its Dark Embrace move again. It says we need to find a way to negate it, but unless there's some mechanic I'm not aware of, I mean, like I've scanned it, that's not showing me anything. We're not being able to hit it with status effects. That doesn't help. That really doesn't help. I mean, have I got a Persona with Masakaja? Because again, this is why I might be finding it a bit more tricky as well, because I've got Personas that don't have the moves I need. That's down to me, and that's down to the way I've chosen to play. And, you know, that's just how it is. You just have to suck it up and deal with it. And again, it looks that way to me. Yeah, I think that's the issue. Because we can take our speed up. Unless... Hang on, is that what I'm looking for? I wonder.
Take this!
Yes, right, an Agility Sutra. That was helpful. Evil Smile. Oh, bollocks, I don't need that. May Patra is going to be needed here, I think. Oh, just a Patra even. A Patra gem should be able to solve that. We go down to half health, so we're grinding through. The question is just how long's the grind got to go?
Hang in there. Fear won't last for long.
Yeah, it won't last for long, especially if I'm not mistaken, a Patra gem gets rid of it. Yeah.
Take this!
I like I said that to herself then. Take this! Covers herself with a Matarunda. That's the attack one. I can counter that right on the next turn. Right, please hit. Yes, that's more like it. That's much more like it. Right. With that in mind, That's our most damaging move so far. That's been our most damaging move. So it's time to throw caution to the wind.
Leave it to me.
Akihiko, I'm relying on you and me to keep the party afloat here. Because if a Mind Charge Bufudine is doing that much damage, a Bufudine is doing that much as well. Right, it's going for Evil Smile again. And again, it's affected me only. Yeah, 260 damage per turn.
Power has dispersed. We stopped the attack.
Ah!
I think it can't move. This is your chance.
Hold on, so is it basically go all out attack? Is the way to do it? Do enough damage, basically. The hit rate in the version. Yep, I've got a Patra. Don't worry about that. I've got a Patra gem.
Take this.
So it seems that you got to just peel. If I'm right, when it can't move, that's even better. Might go after it. Go all out. If we manage to poison, if we manage to freeze it in time, hit it with everything you've got. Yep, that did a load of damage. Right, gotta quickly. If it's not got the thing to say it's there, go on full assault.
Let me try that.
I'm gonna take a risk. Right, it's gone for Almighty attack. That's fine. I can move everyone back to heal on the next turn. Nice. Right. Akihiko, you're useless on full assault. That's not working. But for me, I need to quickly... Right, I might try stacking Metal with Mediarama again.
I need your help.
Mabuth dying. Akihiko's the problem here. And I was right.
Senpai is in trouble.
Okay, that's fine.
I've regained my honor.
I'm worried about Akihiko Senpai.
So am I, don't worry about it. I've got a plan. Is it just me, or is that it's changed? It's changed his posture. Right, okay, go for it. His defense has been reverted. Oh, it's gone straight for Mabuth again. If it hits Akihiko and he doesn't die, that's fine. It's annoying to see him constantly dropping out of the battle, but there's not much we can do about it. I can at least heal using Mediaron.
I've regained my honor.
And at some point it's going to have to change its attack pattern. Because it can't just keep knocking one person out. It's not enough. It'll realise that. So it's gone for Maragidine. Don't think anyone's weak to this. It's powerful, but it's not we're weak to it. Right, in order to... I can either go for Conserve SP approach, which I think I'm going to do because it'll be safer. And he's used Diaral on himself. Right, him using Diaral on himself has made my decision for me. Right, Dark Embrace again. Right, everyone hit it with everything. Taking its attack down is useful, but it's not what we need right now. So, Akihiko, go for full assault. As for me, I'm going to try and do another Susano Brave Blade, because this was pretty powerful, and I've not power charged. This time it's only 90 damage. Not as much as I expected. Kinda disappointed. 2 people have got poison. Did not need that. Did not need 2 people with poison. He's gone in with Zeodine. It's on the ropes. We've got to try and finish this. Akihiko, back to heal support, please. Because I need to do... I'd say poison, unfortunately, you can only get rid of 1 at a time. There isn't like a full poison for everybody, from as far as I'm aware. I'll give him that. She likes to use moves that drain her HP.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's gone for Mamadoon. I don't know if I'm weak to Mamadoon. Oh, the homunculus sacrificed itself. That's okay. I'm happy with that. The homunculus did a load of...
Power has dispersed. We stopped the attack.
Excellent. Great news. It is right on the ropes. We're almost there. Right, leave this to me for another disc poison. Yeah, let's go for it, as we are.
Take this!
You have my gratitude.
Erebus can't move. Perfect. Smack it. Let's give it everything we've got. Right. Everyone, full assault. I want this thing dead. Beaten. Broken. Its head mounted on my wall, kinda dead. It's still not finished. Now it's got Niflheim. That'll kill Akihiko. There's absolutely nothing more I could do with that. There was nothing I could do.
Be careful.
Unfortunately, it used Niflheim just as Akihiko was knocked down. There was nothing I could do. Nothing I could do to stop that.
Ha! How do you like them apples? We already saved the world once. This was just our encore.
Wow! We really won!
See? I told you.
I love the encore quote there from Junpei. That was brilliant.
But will it be enough? For that monster to truly disappear, everyone's feelings must change.
To stop the heart's yearning for destruction, it's a formidable task. People try to keep death at bay, but without it, they lose sight of life. It may be that there's no way to fully eliminate this monster.
No. I'm sure we can do it.
I guess.
We can all change someday. As long as we're alive, it can happen. After all, even I was able to do it.
You got that right.
If we want the world to change, we have to believe it'll happen. People aren't that hopeless. We should know that already.
Indeed. Let's say, it's proved that Union, again, that battle was really hard. But once I got lucky and managed to take out its attack, that made all the difference. There wasn't much of a hint for it. It just said find a way to stop it. It didn't seem to say what you can do.
I guess... I need to apologize to you. I said some really horrible things.
It's okay, best girl. I forgive you.
I think it really bothered me, the way you received the same power that he had. All I could think was, Why wasn't it me? It was jealousy. Plain and simple.
Yukari's son.
But really, it wasn't because you were the chosen one or anything. It was because of the way you felt. You really never do stop thinking about him. We all wanted to protect him, but out of all of us, you must have felt the strongest.
As the ending showed.
If there wasn't a seal, the world would soon yearn for Nyx again. That's why he's here. For us. Even if we went back to before the last battle, the world wouldn't be saved unless he did the same thing. I can't believe I didn't see it before. If there was an easier way, he would have taken it.
Yukari.
It's still sad, but if I think of him as protecting us forever, it helps a lot.
The self-sacrificial protagonist.
Me too.
Ah, get those creepy eyes off
I
the
feel
screen.
like I can breathe easier now that I know what really happened to him.
Yeah, now that we know the truth, I feel like the blinders have been removed.
All we could do before was see him go. But now, I finally feel like we've gotten closer to him.
Igus, let's use that key and go back. To our time. I'm ready to start the morning of April 1st.
Of course.
Was that the final boss? It was strong enough.
Well then, I guess if you would.
Right.
Watch it now not work on the main doors. Makoto's door being interacted with them, sorry, it's too much of a red flag.
There's something I have to say, but I'm not sure how to put it. I'm really happy to have known all of you.
A lot's happened in the past few days. But over time, it'll make our friendship stronger, you know? But hey, don't say it like that. It sounds like you're saying your goodbyes.
You're right. I see. Friendship. What gives you life? What makes you realize you're alive? If it isn't just death, if there's something else, it could be friendship. Is this the answer to life I'm supposed to find?
Hey, the butterfly. And it's directing us outside the dorms. Well, there's a click of a lock, and the door is opened.
Congratulations, sister.
Hang on, that's the Velvet Room. And there's Metis and... Hey, everyone's in the Velvet Room, what the fuck?
Where am I? Huh? What is this place?
Yeah, good question, you could sound.
Hey, wait a second. What's going on here? This isn't the front of the dorm.
Everyone, what's going on?
There is no need to worry. I only summoned you here that we might say our farewells. I am rather surprised, though. I did not expect your friends to follow you here. It seems the power of the wild card within you has influenced them as well.
Huh? Igus,
You know them?
Yeah, every time I've been staring at the wall like a stoner, I've actually been talking to these guys and making new personas. It's all rather complicated.
This is where those who are about to awaken to their power receive guidance.
And this is where Metis is from.
My sister and your friend were guests here.
Wait, how come you're standing there smiling like you know it all?
Don't you remember what I said before? My place is here, on the other side. The abyss of time will soon disappear. Time will flow again, and you will return to your daily lives. Congratulations, sister, and the rest of you as well.
Metis.
Sister, you said before that you promised to protect him. If you've truly come to appreciate your ties to others, I think you can still keep that promise.
What?
Someday, when more people come to realize that, the world will stop yearning for Nyx, and that monster will be vanquished. For that day to come, your every action will be important.
So she's the guiding light on this side, while Makoto's the guiding light on the other.
Isn't that another way of protecting your friend?
I can still keep my promise?
Metis, who are you really? Won't you tell us?
I think she's the other me.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't bear the pain of losing him, so I wished to be a mere machine again. You must be the part of myself I wished away.
We're getting all Persona 4 here.
My lonely sister, always afraid of being left alone. You came to help me acknowledge and confront the pain of living. I finally understand. I only wish I had realized it much sooner.
Sister. All life shares a sea deep within its soul. I think that's where I came from.
So all along we've had a live Persona alongside us, basically.
Your heart is connected to that sea as well.
Which is kind of cool. It's like, it's got quite a lot of themes related to the later games in the series.
You're truly alive now.
So this laid the foundations of how things would work in Persona 4. And to an extent also what happened in Persona 5 as well with certain characters.
From now on, we'll always be together. Sister, I'm coming home.
Welcome back.
Yup, I was right.
I feel tired. I haven't felt this way in a while. When I went back to being a machine, I no longer required sleep.
It seems our guest has safely reached her destination. Her answer to life.
Answer to life?
Please, tell me. Now that I've found my answer, is my life at its end?
And? What? Huh? What do you mean?
I guess. It's strange. I feel so satisfied.
I guess you're not... No, this isn't happening.
I think I'm finally at peace with losing him. Odd. For some reason, the tears are only now coming. I should have attended his farewell. I was so foolish, locking myself away. Looking back, I remember that Metis would cry. To think I had discarded such a basic emotion.
You've completed your ordeal splendidly and come to the end of your journey. And now we must part.
Aegis! Hey, you can't be serious!
Aegis! It's all right. Don't worry.
Makoto chose to go, she's not.
No! Aegis!
Well, she might not have chosen, but she might have no choice in the matter. Let's find out.
You know, I think you can spread the message now. Not with words alone, but with everyone's passion and strength. If you could do that, he wouldn't have to bear the burden all alone, would he?
A reason to live. So she ends up expiring now. That kind of contradict the story, wouldn't it?
And that's the weather. At the tone, the time will be midnight. Good evening. It is now April 1st. Here's a recap of the news from the 31st.
And look who's on the front of the couch there. Everyone's like, what?
What?
When did we fall asleep?
Huh? What?
Wait!
Is this?
I like how it's got before dawn at the top. Papa's just summoning us for our feet.
What is it, Korra-chan?
I know that expression, best girl. First thing I went, what do you want? Oh, get out. I've been there many times.
Aren't we gathered around the entrance, talking about some kind of key?
That's right. But it looks like everything's okay now. The outside world is back to normal. We can leave any time.
So, the abyss of time has disappeared.
The date! It's April 1st!
Ah, April Fool, it's still here. You've not completed the quest.
So, that means we're saved, right? Woohoo! About damn time!
Aegis, wake up! We're safe! Come on, Aegis.
Wait a second. After we opened the front door with the key, we were brought to that room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there, Aegis-san...
Hey, Aegis! How long are you gonna lie there? Wake up! Aegis!
Mitsuru-senpai!
It's too early to reach any conclusions. Let's carry her to her room for now. We can keep an eye on her condition with the equipment there.
Yeah, Makoto's door. We've still not gone through Makoto's door, have we? I don't like this. The fact that Makoto's door wasn't unlocked. And we had no choice in the matter.
Damn it. He's not waking up.
How's it look, Fuka?
Don't worry, I've used the system a number of times before. The equipment should be set up already, so...
If only it wasn't so late at night. I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but I doubt they'll be sending anyone right away.
Well, I've almost got the bioscan unit online.
Is that it?
Yes, her vital signs are up on screen. Let's see. No. This is awful.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits, they're completely burned out.
Ooh.
There was some sort of massive system overload that took her way over capacity. It's probably related to her new ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out? But they can fix her, right?
It's easy to replace the faulty parts, but she'll no longer be the Aegis we all know.
So basically it's transmogrifying her to another unit. Oh dear. Shit. After all that, that'd be a shitty way to end. Nice twist. Very nice twist. Not.
I guess.
Unless her eyes have just woke up.
Did you call me?
I guess.
Has something happened?
Jeez, you had us worried sick, sleepyhead. You took so long to wake up, we thought you might have died.
But how could this be? Her synaptic circuit shouldn't even be receiving power. It's as if she's really alive.
She did say she was getting more tired, didn't she?
Oh, I'm so sorry to have worried you all. I was having a dream. The first one in some time. Memories of time I spent with everyone and strength of heart when united is barred by no door. Oh, it's nothing. Sorrowful partings only show us the weight of our relationships. But the joy of living comes from those who care about you. I'm a very lucky person.
I guess. We were so close to each other. We suffered over the same things. I feel pretty stupid now. I wonder why we both thought we were all alone.
No, it's easy to feel that way if you get downbeat. You could either, despite how many people reach out, you can push them away without realizing.
I guess we're more like each other than we thought.
Whew. Well, looks like it all came out okay. Man, I was pretty freaked out there for a while, but I think we got our happy ending.
Ooh, why does that sound like a curse? Why does that sound like a curse?
Yeah, looks that way. I'm bushed.
Oh, crap. Now that we're not in any danger, I'm about to pass out. Maybe I can sleep standing up.
Oh, Junpei-kun.
Very well. Let's go back to our rooms and rest until morning. If there's anything left to do. Actually, there is one thing I'd like to announce. About collecting everyone's evoker. I'm thinking of calling that off. Our ordeal has given me a lot of food for thought. My own way of running away may have been to try to collect these and put them away, forever. But even if there are no shadows left, the battle against ourselves is ongoing.
So it's kind of like their token and keeps them grounded. Quite a sensible approach to take.
Each of you should hold on to yours.
Until the day when everyone can change, right?
We've got the other tarot card loading. The next morning.
Let's see. I already shipped my large luggage. Did I forget anything?
That was my contact. The car they sent for us will arrive shortly.
What, are you taking everyone else along for the ride too?
Might as well go out in style, Akihiko. Kick back, get the champagne flutes out, put the music on. Hang on, if we get inside a limo in the Persona game and we'll end up somewhere else, maybe it's not a good idea.
Their new dorms are on the way to the lab. It'll be a quick stop. I thought we might as well travel together, since we're all here. It would be dull otherwise.
Where on earth is Junpei? I told him not to be late.
Oh, he's just falling down the stairs.
Junpei-kun?
I think.
Let him be. He's probably trying to carry everything at once. Same thing happened last year.
Junpei is so do that.
Oh, but that sounded like it really hurt.
Yeah, Akihiko's response was, oh no! Anyway!
Ow! My face. I hope no one saw that.
No, but we heard it. Oh yes.
Are you alright? Jeez, what a way to end this.
That sounds like a getaway car.
There's our ride. Well then, shall we be off?
I actually have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know it might not be possible because it's so sudden, but is there some way that I can back out of returning to the lab?
Yeah, I knew she was going to ask for that because she's discovered the powers of friendship and doesn't want to lose it.
Before, I thought there was nothing left for me to protect. No reason to live. But now that I see otherwise, I'd like to go back to school with Yukari-san and everyone.
I guess.
I want to continue to experience new things with you all. Is it too late?
Even if I wanted to place you back in, I'm no longer involved with Gekukan High.
Lady Mitsuru, your transportation has arrived.
Thank you.
Senpai.
I'm sorry for the sudden change in plans, but our destination is now the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been cancelled.
Then, Senpai...
Now that's more like it.
Thank you so much.
The mass bowing begins.
It's an honor to be able to stay with you all.
I'm still kinda sad to leave this place behind.
Yes, but change is part of life.
Hey, I guess, if you're gonna live in the dorms, you wanna be my roommate?
that's a change of heart, isn't it?
Huh? I mean, you need one, right? But hey, no need to be so formal. We are friends, aren't we?
Yeah, you're right.
And me and Gold are beaming smiley because our personal choices are both hanging out together at the end. And well, I wasn't expecting that, but it looks like we are indeed at the end of the game again. I did not expect this to be a finale. I did not expect that at all. And again, I'm a bit surprised that Makoto's dorm door wasn't walked through. That was a real surprise. I expected that mechanic to be in which way you choose. So it makes me wonder if there's some other way, maybe, to find something behind that door, like, you know, a secret boss or something of that nature. But either way, I'm gonna say that was a nice epilogue. Even though it was a bit more kind of like an in Tartarus grind, I like the development. I certainly like the mechanics behind some of the battles. Like, I loved the Shadow Makoto fight. That fight was brilliant, with the constant switching and using the personas that you've got as weaknesses against you. I thought that was great. The battle against S.E.E.S themselves, I think they made them a bit too powerful in certain places. The balance wasn't quite there, but the actual mechanic I thought was really nice, and I loved the extra scene we got with Akihiko and Ken when that battle was defeated. I thought it was great. It was almost like an extra bad ending there, hiding behind the scene, if you've not prepared properly or you've just been caught out by the moves. So that was kind of cool. As I say, we could have possibly seen the ones behind Mitsuru and Yukari by the fact they were both given Megiddo down if you cast Makarakan, which I think that's a bit BS personally. That's a bit of a cheap shot. I could understand one having it, but maybe both. That's a bit of a bridge too far in my opinion. But still, it was a nice design. I love the soundtrack. And I say I really like the new character, Metis. I thought Metis was a great character. It was great to see the history behind the other members of S.E.E.S, because we spent so much time through the eyes of Makoto, seeing the traumas behind everybody else, how they came to exist. This like whole new prison of the mind they created for themselves was really nice. And that final boss, the only thing I didn't really like was the Mahamon. Mahamon I thought was a bit unfair, having that in there. Using one Hamon maybe understandable, but killing multiple members of your party in one move, I'm not a fan of that personally. It feels a bit cheap. But I like the idea of having to do damage to break its attack. The first time around, obviously, that screwed me over quite badly. But then when I thought to myself, there's no defense for it, there's no way I can buff it, I can't Makarakan it, so I might as well just go all out attack, East and Plug, and it turned out that was the way to win. So it kind of rewarded on-the-fly thinking and adaptability. So I applaud Atlas for that. And I say it's nice to have this extra mode right at the end of the game. It's nice to have just a little extra behind the game, so to speak. So, and again, the music's very pretty too. So we've got a different song playing. As I say, it's just that it was the one thing that doesn't make quite sense to me was Makoto turning himself into a door. I mean, I get the idea it's being a seal, but it just seemed like, wait, what? It was just the image of being this like guy chaining a door down. It seemed, don't get me wrong, it fits perfectly with the theme of the answer, the fact we went through doors. So obviously the clue was there all along. You're going through doors, you're going through the seals and Makoto. So it does make sense, but at the same time you think, why portals? Why not gates? Why not, you know, a door just seems a bit strange, to be honest. But still, I enjoyed what happened. I enjoyed the game. And I enjoyed all you people being along for the ride as well. All the likes of Gold, the likes of Avian, the likes of Queen, Arista Jack, briefly Bahamut Zero, and all the comments putting on the main game as well. All you guys have made this stream a real pleasant one. We're almost complete. There's only one Persona mainline game that's not been played now, and that's Persona 2, which is the PS1 era, so I don't quite know how that's going to work. We did it with Revelations because of the PS1 Classic. I don't know what it's going to be like for the Persona 2, but I am going to try at some point to play that. But now, I have some time off. I will not be back for the next couple of days streaming. I'm going to take a bit of time off to decide what game I'm going to play next. But I am going to be back at some point. It's been an absolute riot being here with all you all. It's been fantastic. And I thank all of you again who've been here, sat through the hours and hours of footage, wrote your comments, gave your theories, shared your thoughts, gave the strategies. All that stuff has been absolutely brilliant. I just want to see what's going to happen at the end of the credits. Do we have any extra scene? We did in the main game, so fingers crossed we're going to get one final little treat. And I love that at the end with Yucatan and Aegis healing and joining together. I thought that was a brilliant little feature. It was a nice closing of the theme of the story. Really good. And again, there's Makoto with Messiah. The combination of Orpheus and Thanatos. As I say, it's a question as to whether there's a new game plus for the answer. I mean, I don't really... Unless you want to be overpowered at the start of the game, I'm not really sure what the point of that would be. So here we go. Is there another scene? Or is it just going to be a quick fin and out to the main title sequence? It's a main out to the title sequence. We've been cheated! They've not given us an extra Easter egg! No! Come on! You had one job! I mean, obviously there's this extra sequence here at the front which I've not seen before, so I'll let that play over the main thing while we're at it. But yes, so... As I said before, it's been an absolute hoot. I've really enjoyed playing this. It's been a long time coming. I've been desperate to get into Persona 3. I finally found a way to play it. I've enjoyed it. It's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed this. And with that, it's time for us to say our own farewell. You've all been amazing. This has been the finale. So, until next time, whatever game it may be, whenever it may take place, it's going to happen here, as usual, live and exclusive on YouTube. Thank you all very, very much for watching this marathon playthrough. And good night.